Hey everyone, I know that you've seen this information at our orientation, but there was so much and I wanted to make sure that you had access to this presentation just to answer any lingering questions you might have or to refresh your memory as needed. So let's get going. How do I use Canvas? This is what you're logging in through the portal on your computer. These passwords are in that folder. You click the images on the home page to visit those extra sites, and I can switch over there. This is the social studies one. And you can see some of the extra things that you can click on to do that. Click on the days of the week at the bottom to get to the daily interactive checklist, which is the exact same as that week at a glance in your baggie. And then Canvas is also how you will be accessing those Google Meets and YouTube videos, and those links will be in there. You can click on the little question mark on the Canvas page and it will give you kind of a rundown of how to use those specific pages for literacy and social studies specifically. Class Dojo is a free app. This is going to be the easiest way for us to communicate. It goes right to your phone. It's just like texting. We can send pictures back and forth. The code to do this and the step-by-step instructions are in that folder that we sent with you at orientation. And so you can get logged in there, and that's going to be the best way for us to communicate. It's really quick and easy, and it's free. So that week at a glance, that's going to be on Canvas, the day-by-day breakdown of those checklists, but it's also the paper copy. Some of those things are done in the My Book, which is the literacy workbook. Some are done in the math workbook. Some are done on extra papers that we've sent copies of, and some are videos to watch online. We will be doing those Google Meets, one for literacy per week, one for math, and then we will do one combined science and social studies. So you will have a total of 3 per week, and that is everybody in the class joining those. Now, if you need extra help, let us know and we will get some additional Google Meet times in there. That's just the ones that are scheduled already for the whole group. And here is the daily schedule for Larkin's homeroom. At 9:30 to 11 is when my first literacy block is. My homeroom students, that's when we will be having time that you and I can work together. The days that I do have a Google Meet scheduled, it will be during these times. So anything you need, just reach out to me during this time. I will be here at school, ready to help. And then from 11 to 12:30, my homeroom will go to Mrs. Elliott's room. And that's when she will be available to you all for support, class meetings. Whenever she has her Google Meets, it will be during your math time. So now if you're in Mrs. Elliott's homeroom, just flip-flop those. You'll have her from 9:30 to 11 and she will support you, and then you'll have me from 11:30 to 12:30, and that's will be the time you can reach out to me. From 12:30 to 12:55, that's when we have lunch. It's kind of a break for us. From 1 to 1:30 is our intervention time. This is when you are going to log into your Study Island account. That is in that portal, and it's the same login as what's on your computer, and you'll work on the literacy and math pre-assessments. Now, those are kind of long. If you don't get through with those, those can be kind of long. If you need more time, don't think you just have to do it during that 30 minutes. You can log off, come back to it, do it however you need to. It will save your work. Then we have recess, and then from 2:05 to 3:05 is our combined science and social studies time. Both Mrs. Elliott and I will be available to you to do class meetings, group meetings, whatever we need. And then at the end of the day, class meeting, normally we would be having our class meeting with each other, getting to know each other. Just use this time right now to catch up on any unfinished work and like some of those get to know you activities that we have sent home in the social studies portion of your packet. You can be working on those during this time. Just a reminder that Mrs. Browder will be available to meet with you if you would like to do that with her. Just call the office to schedule a time if you want to talk about anything and everything. You can do that. So how will we know if we're virtual or face-to-face? You will know by 10 a.m. on Fridays for what is going to be happening the next week. If we are staying virtual like we are right now, you'll bring the work that you have completed and those little books in the baggie, and you'll pick up new materials on Friday afternoon. That will be from 1 to 5:30. If we are back face-to-face, then you don't have to come pick up stuff on Friday afternoon. Just bring all of your work that you've done and both your workbooks for literacy and math and your laptop. Bring all that stuff with you to school face-to-face on Monday. This was about all the stuff that was sent home at orientation, the My Book for Literacy, the math workbook, the big plastic baggie with books in it, and the Week at a Glance, and then you get your laptops as well. So I hope that this was a good reminder of just some of the things we went over at orientation. I know there was a lot, and I hope that this can just refresh your memory if you had a question about something. If you still have questions, of course, as always, reach out to us on Canvas or email or Dojo, whatever it is, and we will be happy to help.